Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess Victory Nikke video, and the third anniversary for Nikke is coming right around the corner, and we are going to get some amazing units, and we are all wanting more gems, okay? So our last unit that was released is Delta, who was disappointing in a lot of ways, but your boy pulled for her anyway because waifu over meta, and I went all the way down to 6,000 gems. So just 1 week ago, I had only 6,000 gems from using all my tickets and resources to get Delta. And now I have over 20,000 in just 6 days. So I wanted to make this video for 2 reasons. One, to show you guys some ways that you can get some gems that maybe you didn't think about that you can push for, because we all need gems for anniversary, because some of the best things are released during anniversary, and for sure 3-year anniversary is going to have some bangers, I guarantee it. And the second reason I wanted to make this video is to show you guys that you actually can use Delta in some pretty cool situations, because yes, you're seeing that right, I am using Delta to beat hard mode chapter 34 EX stage of Crystal Chamber. And honestly, it was pretty good, and we'll talk more about that in a second. But while you can see me fighting it in the background here, basically you need to remember all the ways you can get gems, okay? So you're going to pick a certain amount of gems just from doing all your daily tasks, right? Another way that you're going to pick up a good chunk of gems is participating in arena, okay? So even if you get kind of a middling seasonal score, if you actually participate daily and in both special arena and rookie arena, you can get literally thousands of gems, okay? Like I ended up in rank 18 or 16 or something like that in the recent special arena season that just ended, because I kind of was lazy about it. That's how I am with PvP. And I still got 2,000 gems in my pocket, which is great for like very, very little effort. The other way is by pushing EX stages. And this is something that I think is really commonly forgotten, because people will tend to go through the story and then they just, you know, oh, I'll come back to the EX stages, and maybe they don't. You're also forced to play on manual for EX stages. Some people just don't like doing that. But even more than that, people forget to push hard mode stages. And within those hard mode stages, you have a whole extra set of EX stages where you can get 300 gems for every single time you clear one. So I went back and did several chapters of EX stages and just racked up a ton of gems, and it really added up. The second way where you can find an easy source of gems is through your episode viewing in the advising, okay? And again, this is something that I think is like easy to leave to the end. People will be like, oh, I really want to watch all the story, and they put it off, and then they never come back to actually watch the story. But you get 50 gems for every one that you watch. So you can see that I've been kind of like putting a lot of these off here, and a lot of them for like collab units that I really like, and I don't know, I haven't had time, but I do want to come back to watch them, and I've recently started watching a few, and of the ones I have left, I have literally 5,000 gems just sitting here ready for me to collect as long as I watch these episodes, because you get 50 every time, and there's 5 of them for every character, so that's 250 for every single character. So there's a great source of gems right here. So I'm gonna go up to like 26,000 gems here once I actually watch all of these, and I have I want to say like 2 more EX stages, even if I don't push another hard mode chapter, so I can get another 600 gems there as well. And if I push more hard mode, I can collect even more. Now, this isn't necessarily going to help every single person out, because maybe you've been keeping up on it. If not, great, good for you. But this is a thing that I think, or a couple things I think that a lot of people will frequently just kind of forget about or put off. And this is a great way to kind of replenish your resources if you're trying to gather up some more stuff for anniversary, which we all want gems for that. So now, all right, if you probably partially clicked on this video just because of the Delta thumbnail, and because of that, you're my people. So I want to show you like what I was working with, okay? So I started out just trying to see like what was possible. What could I actually do with Delta, and could I really beat a difficult boss on a very hard difficulty with a unit like Delta? So I put her on a very strong team. Now, honestly, this is not me saying that like Delta is like an amazing unit all of a sudden, but you can make her work. And one of my main DPS on that team was Black Shadow Scarlet. The other one being Cinderella, of course, because it's weak to electric. Black Shadow Scarlet is good against basically every boss, and her main source of damage, you can see here in her skill 1, she deals final attack as distributed damage, okay? And I don't know if you guys remember this. Let's go find Delta. Her burst increases distributed damage and also deals her own damage as well with that burst. Not to mention, of course, her skill 1, which is actually good. So the unfortunate reality is that her burst is kind of not good, even if she was a 22nd, and her skill 2 is basically trash. Her skill 1 is legitimately quite good, but a unit has to have more than her skill 1. But it is a strong skill 1 by increasing just the final damage that the enemy takes, and being able to buff an already really powerful unit like Black Shadow Scarlet with her burst, ends up having a pretty decent effect. She's also good against that Crystal Chamber boss in particular because if you select, you have to choose between move 1 and 2. If you select the one where you get the big spiky ball floating at you, it takes 1 damage per hit, which means the more MGs you have, the better. So machine guns are really, really good against that, and she is one. And you could see that I was like hitting that to... I was choosing it every time just because it's an easy way to not take the debuff, and I was able to destroy it because I had enough MGs with it. So Delta can work. Try her out if you've been afraid to. Again, I'm not saying she's a top tier unit, but you can pair her with some other strong units and some other units that she will have synergy with, and there are certain bosses where she's going to have a bit of a mechanical advantage like that. And, hey, Delta's our girl, and I think she's just super cool, and any excuse to use her is welcome, I think, for probably anybody. So please go try her, and make sure you don't have any like EX stages sitting around, that you're doing your daily arena attacks both in Rookie Arena and Special Arena, and go back and watch some of those episodes. I mean, one of the best things about Nikke, honestly, is the stories, and I don't read everything. There are a lot of like random little events that I do skip, and I tend to not read the blah 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 messages. I've been a big enough fan of Delta that I've actually read the blah 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 messages, which I haven't in like over a year. But I tell myself that I'm saving those episodes for later, and now's the time to actually go watch them to try and recover some resources. All right, if you haven't already, subscribe for more Nikke videos. I cover a lot of gacha games on here. Like right now, I'm playing a lot of Silver and Blood as well. Don't forget to like the video. It would really help out the channel. The algo has changed a lot recently, and any help out with that would be really appreciated. It lets people know that people are actually engaged. Let me know your thoughts on here. Am I crazy still for having been using Delta or not? I also stream here every week as well as on Twitch, and I've got a community Discord, which is linked in the description below. Check that out. It's open to everybody in the community. All right, thanks again, guys. Hopefully this was helpful, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video and on stream.